Have you ever wondered how the beautiful game of football evolved over time? How did it morph from a simple pastime to the global phenomenon it is today? Our journey begins in the 2nd century BC, where a rudimentary form of the game was played in China. Known as Cuju, the game involved kicking a ball through an opening into a net, and it was considered a good form of physical exercise. Fast forward to the Middle Ages in England. Games resembling modern-day football were played on meadows and roads in England. However, these games had few rules and were often quite violent. It wasn't until the 19th century that the first formal set of rules were written down in Cambridge. The year 1863 marks a significant milestone in the history of football. This is the year the Football Association in England, the sport's first governing body, was formed. The association sought to standardize the rules, leading to the creation of the laws of the game, which we still use today. Football's popularity continued to grow exponentially, leading to the establishment of the International Federation of Association Football, commonly known as FIFA, in the early 20th century. The first World Cup tournament was held in 1930, in Uruguay. 13 teams from around the world competed, with Uruguay emerging as the first World Cup champions. Today the World Cup is the most watched sporting event in the world, with over 3 billion people tuning in. The evolution of football has not been without its controversies. From the infamous Hand of God goal in the 1986 World Cup, to the ongoing debates around VAR, Video Assistant Referee, football has always known how to keep us on the edge of our seats. In the past decade, football has seen a significant growth in the women's game. The Women's World Cup, which started in 1991, has seen a rise in popularity, with the 2019 tournament being the most watched Women's World Cup ever. To summarize, football has come a long way from its humble beginnings in ancient China. The game has evolved, rules have been standardized, and global tournaments have been established. Controversies have added spice to the game, and the growth of women's football has added a new dimension to the sport. It's clear that football is more than just a game. It's a global phenomenon that brings people together, creates unforgettable moments, and continues to captivate us with its unpredictability. And as we look to the future, we can only imagine what new chapters will be added to the rich history of this beautiful game.